about to start modifying the wiring harness. Yeah, here it is. Alright, we got that one, and all those wires. So yeah, I gotta tear it all apart and take out all the stuff I don't need. And then I have to get the speed input and the RPM input for my boost controller, so it can control boost per gear. Alright, I've been doing wiring harness for a while now. Getting there. So yeah, this all had caulking in it. Had to break it up strand per strand. That was fun. So yeah, that's where we're at. Should eventually be done. So we're getting there. Pretty much getting ready to start the engine now. Hopefully it starts. Yeah, so hopefully getting ready to start the engine. Hopefully it starts. I gotta put oil in the rear end, oil in the transmission, oil in the engine, and yeah, just water as antifreeze right now. I'll do a flush with that. I got the wiring harness mocked up. It's not fully covered, the main engine harness, because I might make more modifications to it. But yeah, we will see. So here it is. Yeah, intercooler piping's not hooked, but the turbo's all plumbed in. Water and oil. Yeah, fuel system's together. Yeah, everything's together enough to start it. Once it starts, I'll have to finish a few other things, but yeah. So for fuel, I'll just grab everything and 1.1 times it by 1.1. That way I add 10% of fueling everywhere. Just, yeah, as a safety margin for the new motor. And yeah, hopefully I don't drown it. We'll see. Woo! Alright, I should probably put an O2 sensor in there. Alright. Let's try it again, boys. So, what now? Holy fuck, look at the smoke in here, boys. Maybe you can see the haze. Yeah, quite a bit of oil in that motor. What does that leave us to? Now we have to order a few parts and patch up the wiring harness, finish it up, and build the cooling ducts. And not a whole lot left. And then I gotta wire the interior, I gotta do a bunch of stuff to the interior, but as far as and I gotta weld the exhaust, finish up the exhaust there. Yeah, I'm excited, Buck. Alright, yeah, we're getting some interior work done. Yeah, getting some stuff set up here. So yeah, it's the old Bose acoustic tube, I guess old subwoofer that used to be in the car. And then this is the back end, the battery right there. I'm moving that, then I'm setting up my methanol tank, and I'll recarpet it back here and make it all look good. And then I'm putting in my boost controller there. I'm setting it all up, and then yeah, I also took out the stereo. I just put this little switch panel, so looks a little more like a race car. Alright, a nice new bracket. It took me a little while to weld. Should fit the methanol tank pretty good. Alright, we have all the sheet metal work done around the whole steering rack over there, and yeah, down here, just so my exhaust manifold doesn't cook my steering rack. Well, that's the pile of parts that I won't be needing anymore. So, yeah, quite a bit here. Yeah, we'll see on the scale if it's any lighter. Alright, we're nearing to the end now. Yeah, just finishing up the wiring harness. Engine's already been started. All that. I had to pre-check the wiring harness, started the engine. Everything seems to run pretty good. So here's the wiring harness. It's all cleaned up. Yeah, I rebuilt it all, took out all the wires not needed. Looks a lot cleaner than the old one. So yeah, kind of keep the under the hood a little cleaner, and we'll see how it all looks once it's in there. Alright, where are we at? I'm just getting ready to rewire the fuel pump. Well, solder the connections for the rewire of the fuel pump. That way the fuel pump's directly fed from the battery. So yeah, I just gotta solder a couple connections. And then I will be done most of my wiring. I still gotta finish the methanol wiring a little bit, move some wires around. And then, so yeah, the wiring harness is in. I wrapped it with high heat silicone tape on top of all the electrical tape. So it should last. It should stand up to track use, hopefully. What do we have done? Yeah, the whole ass end of the car's done. The motor's together. Everything's running pretty good so far. All the wiring's done. All I have left, I won't show you too much now because I want to do like a big reveal. All I have left is, so the bumper's all cut. Now I just have to build the air dam here. Got the air filter in place. I just have to build each side, that way it channels the air a little bit like I did here. So yeah, cutting some cardboard, making some calculations, having a lot of fun. Well, I'm done shaping the aluminum for the V-mount. Those are all the chunks. Yeah, took forever, but it just cleared the bumper. And as you can see, yeah, all the ducting is all made for in here, and you can see I put my air filter in there for a bit of a ram air action, so it always gets cool air at the track. So yeah, it should work pretty good.